and then just Wiz. What you think about Wiz and Currency?
It's got some stuff on there.
It
I'm
do.
not a big fan of Wiz anymore. I don't really like his rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Cushion Oranges is a good album, but
That's what I'm saying. Cash is making better mixtapes than anything.
Yo! Welcome to Beers and Bars.
Your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and of course great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
OT the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out last week's episode. That drum was 113.
113, man.
That is 113 times that you
episodes,
seeing
man.
these beautiful men on camera drinking beer, talking about hip hop. Shout out to my son who's in the back. He was doing his homework, but he wanted to stay up and watch us record this.
That's love, man.
You know what I'm
Look at that, man.
You know what I mean?
Bringing up the young ones, man.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations again on a new little one.
Really got to preface that because you might hear crying in the background because she's
yeah.
right, she's over there somewhere. Yeah. When that happens, we'll try to cut edit.
I'm about to wake up to rap sounds.
Steph will go and get that, but yeah.
True.
How's it been
drinking?
going? How's everything been going with you? You all right?
Everything's positive with me.
That's what's up.
Untitled playlist is still available.
Yeah, man, we still pumping and pushing that. Go get it.
I need to push that a little bit more, man.
Yeah?
About to try to holler at some galleries or something, man.
Yeah,
some
man.
bars or something. But that's another situation.
Yeah.
But yes, Untitled playlist on thewellacode.com.
So you can also get Beers and Bars t-shirts there as well.
Beers and Bars tees.
too. Y'all tripping. You know what I mean?
We got a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah, we got
There's
some
been a lot of
things
conversation.
We have some things coming. Oh, I did
bubbling.
start writing the. I don't know if I'm going to title it yet, but it's going to talk about just the Chicago scene in general.
True.
And I'll save that because
Yeah.
it's turning out pretty good. Anyhow, this week's beer.
What are we drinking?
This is 3rd Street Brewhouse. This is their Hop Lift IPA. A little story about this, man. This is a joint that. Have we had this?
Ooh, this is nice and cold.
We haven't had this, have we?
I don't think we've had this.
Okay, if we have, sorry, but I don't think we have. So I went to Aldi, you know what I'm saying, and was like, I just saw some beer, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, Aldi beer?
I feel you.
But this is
beer.
my 3rd time drinking this. I really, really enjoyed this IPA. A little bit of their story. So they are in Chicago as well, right? I believe so. I believe they are. I'll have to find that during the show, but I believe they are brewed here. Anyhow, you love big, bold, hoppy IPAs. We get it. We love them too. That's why we put 600 pounds of hops in every tank of our Hop Lift IPA. Getting that many hops 40 feet up in the air into our fermenter is no easy task, but we're up for it. And when you taste this bold, dry hop brew bursting with citrus and passion fruit notes, you'll be glad we did. Do you taste the citrus notes? Passion fruit. I'll tell you what.
I can't say it's very hoppy.
Yeah.
I mean,
here's the thing about it.
Hop.
What I like about it is that you're drinking an IPA because it is definitely pretty hoppy, but at the same time, I think it's a very good balance as to where it's not just like too bitter.
I agree.
Some IPAs come off,
I agree.
It's very hoppy, but at the same time, it's like bitter. It's like almost too citrusy. This joint, though, I really dig it, man.
No, sometimes a lot of hops I can't just drink.
It kind of gets in the way of the tropical flavors or whatever flavors they say is in there.
Yeah.
But this joint is pretty balanced. You know what I'm saying? So
it's balanced and it's like I can just drink it. A lot of IPAs that's heavy in hops. I'll be like,
yeah, this is one of my favorites of the past maybe couple months, man. I've really been giving Aldi my money on these 16-ounce cans. Anyhow, we are going to continue with
that's
the
good.
Classics. It is right.
The classics continued 1997.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me give an honorable mention to Capone Noriega, The War Report, which I was about to.
Yeah.
I listened to. I thought we could include it, but I don't know if I would call it a classic. After listening to it, I don't know if I would call it a classic. I really like it. I mean, but that's classic. It's classic New York. It may be a classic in New York, like you were saying, regional classics.
You know what?
We have a regional classic today.
Here's one of the things that we can probably explore on this show is the term classic. Is classic synonymous with good, or is it classic because of some type of nostalgic moment in your life or people's lives and things that was, you know what I mean? Like,
is it universally good?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Maybe we'll get tipsy and hash that out a bit. Anyhow. Any other honorable mentions that you want to talk about? We were going to do Busta Rhymes, right? We were
going to do Busta Rhymes when disaster strikes.
Yes.
Busta is always good. I got into a major conversation last weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ugly at Ugg House.
What was going on with that?
They was talking about how top 5 MCs came up. And Busta came up, not as a top 5 MC, but what he does, is he was on somebody's favorite list at like top 10. And I'm like, he's not like super lyrical like other rappers, but he's in a lane where, he creates a sound.
He's very charismatic.
He's like a charismatic. Charisma is a good term.
Characters and whatnot,
Yes. Hoo-ha!
Exactly. But
Let me tell you how he'll play with his cadence and his flow. You know what I'm saying?
wanted to put that one on this one, but I think it's better if we do Extinction Level Event for 98.
It's a good one too.
Because that joint, I think, had...
I mean, he had a solid run of albums that weren't bad, you know what I'm saying? Like the joints are good, you know what I'm saying? Like he makes party music, you know what I'm saying? He made party music.
Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See and whatnot was on I forgot the actual name of it. That's what was on the
on
When Disaster Strikes. Anyhow,
what's it gonna be? The joint with Janet?
That was on Extinction Level Event. Yeah.
Okay. True that.
What albums are we talking about on this show, though?
Okay, so we are going to talk about on this episode, though, Twista's Adrenaline Rush.
Ooh.
Notorious B.I.G., Life After Death.
Which we've talked about before. I mean,
classic
how can you
album.
not talk about that
Classic album. I mean, both discs. And Common's One Day It'll All Make Sense. Two Chicago artists.
Are we biased right now?
We might be biased.
Who cares? It's our show. You're not here with us. Whatever. Watch it or
and we from Chicago, man.
Yeah. I'm from Maywood.
I'm from the south side of Chicago.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, man. What do we want to do first? What else? We're going to also do an album, right? We're going to talk about an album.
We're going to talk about Currency and Wiz, their 2009 project. Mixtape album.
I'm not sure.
But it was on Apple Music.
Yeah.
But
I believe it's a mixtape. But
I think it's a mixtape too. But 10 years since they dropped like 2 very important albums for each of them.
Yeah.
Or like the 10-year mark from when they dropped their collaborative project, How High.
Yeah.
Or How to Fly.
One of them, I'm not
How
sure.
Fly.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Correct.
Don't kill me, Currency fans. Currency and Wiz fans. I'm sorry. I could just look it up, right?
Oh, also pause, you know what I'm saying? Apologies on the last show. When I was talking about Dreezy and her album and being compared to Lauryn Hill, that was actually Chicago artist female Tink.
Yes, Tink was signed to
Timberland's, bro. Okay, yeah. So we just want to get that. We want to clear that up. And
shout out to L Boogie.
And there she is.
Oh.
But yeah.
So, Twista, Chicago, 1997. Do you remember this album?
All right, so yes, I do remember this album. I don't know if I bought this album or if I had it from somebody else or if my sister had the album. Either way, I had this on the double side tape joint. Remember when the tapes had the double sides or whatever? And I would play this joint so much. Yeah, this is the first official album that I can say I listened to back and forth. I don't know what I can say about this album. It's one of my favorite albums. It is a Midwest classic. We were going to talk about regional classics.
Yes, it's a regional classic.
Definitely is a regional classic, man.
Shout out to legendary Traxster.
There you go.
Okay, so the sound, it's got one producer
It does. Traxster.
for all the tracks.
Yeah.
It sounds like West Side of Chicago.
It really
man.
does.
It's like
Yeah.
the skits, you know what I'm
The
saying?
skits are talking about,
Um,
you know.
Man, Joe, like it sounds like
Man, I went
Chicago.
to Pelly Pelly with old boy. Oh man, forget old boy. I went on Jewtown and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
it's
yes.
very Chicago, very West
Very
Side.
Chicago, very West Side.
And what's so crazy is that we're going to talk about Common, who dropped an album the same year from the South Side, and it sounds nothing like.
Nothing like it.
You know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
like it. But, bro, we was talking about this before we started recording, but what he did on this album, because this is not his first album, right? This is not his first album. I always thought this was his first album.
I forget what the first album is called.
But
Twister fans, y'all can correct us on that and tell us what
True
the
that.
first album actually was. Yeah.
this album put him in a position to, like, he was exposed majorly to
Yeah.
the wider music industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
From this album, he was ready to. Cam remixed this song.
Remix this song. Yeah.
Remixed this song.
Exactly. Exactly.
And put psychodrama on that song
Yeah,
too.
he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
his rapping ability is insane. Like, he's fast rapping and it's not gibberish.
That's what I want to talk about.
It's not gibberish.
That's
like,
what I want to talk about. Yeah.
he's got intricate wordplay, rapping fast. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you really gotta, like, even to, as a listener and a fan, and try to recite it.
Yeah.
It's like, gee, you gotta really have, like, but
Well,
that's what they was on
Here's the thing for me.
the west side of Chicago.
If you're a fast rapper, you probably did have intricate wordplay. So a lot of cats, lyrical, miracle, empirical, all that. But the thing with Twisted though is that he was rapping about stuff. It wasn't just an attempt to keep this long word scheme going. You know what I'm saying? A song like "Feel So Good," that's a whole story. One morning I woke up next to you know what I'm saying? Like there's something happening.
It's a whole story.
It's not just words. You know what I'm saying?
And it feels so good when you're rapping it.
Do y'all even know?
When I'm riding by.
This one goes out to all sides worldwide. Let that play ass niggas used to be your guys.
Look, man.
This sounds like Chicago,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
This still goes up. Bro, play this anywhere
That's what I'm
in
saying.
Chicago right now. It's gonna go
It's
up.
gonna go
G.
up. Or
It's gonna go up. Oh my God. Dear love, I don't think how much should be starting this.
I see you in the cut, chilling with your homies, getting. I got fantasies of you can me. Look here. Do you remember when this song would come on in college parties at SIU?
Bruh, I remember when this came on when I was in like 8th grade, G. like my freshman in high school, G. Bruh.
Yeah,
Them
man.
parties was like, bruh, this is everything, G.
Erica came. But yeah. This is a Midwest classic, okay? We
It's a
recognize
classic
our.
in
And
Chicago,
honestly,
G. There's classics on
but
here.
to speak about what you said, this really put him on. You got to think about the run that he had. This is
He's recorded with Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z, 3 6 Mafia, all types of people, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Off
G.
this
Off of
work.
this album.
He had this, and then he had the Mob Stability joint after this with the Speed Now Mobsters. But after that, it was the announcement of Rock on Champions. The what's the song that when they first picked him up? The
Yeah.
Time After Time. Dun, dun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He came and
worked
killed
a
it at
lot
the
with,
end.
like one of my favorite Twisted joints is Impossible with
Yeah.
Kanye and Keisha Cole, G.
Fire.
That's one of like one of my favorite Kanye joints, G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Twisted, man.
You want to stay in Chicago or you want to go out east?
I want to go out east real quick
Okay,
and come
okay.
back, G.
Okay. All right.
Let's go out east. Let's holler at Big.
Yeah. Let's do that.
B.I.G.'s Life After Death, double disc, classic.
Yeah.
Really like, you know, his first album was a good album.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but you know, it's some songs on there to me that's kind of like,
So,
but this album is timeless. To
I'm
me.
trying to figure out what did we do a head to head with this and Ready to Die, or did we do this on the classics? I don't remember. I honestly don't.
We might have did it as one of the classics.
Yeah. Either
But
way,
the thing is, and again, I'll say it again, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Puff, man, because he created some timeless music.
he did.
Bruh, Hypnotize, More Money, More Problems. These songs get played on V103, which is a dusty station, in Chicago. And bruh, like, it still gets played.
Yeah.
It still gets played, G.
To this day.
It sounds timeless. It sounds like now.
Yeah.
You must be used to, I
me,
mean,
it's a lot that's happening.
R. Kelly, but still.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Hey, man, that's a good song. And
Yeah.
it sounds timeless.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Notorious Thugs, which opens the second disc. He got 2 discs that are both good.
Yeah.
10 Crack Commandments. These are classic. Shout out to MP. Niggas bleed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the birthday song, right?
Bruh, classic song.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate because he was a character. You know what I'm saying? Like Frank White was a character.
Yeah.
He didn't really do those crime things that he did. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay, though.
But it's storytelling.
Exactly.
Heavy, major storytelling, G.
Yeah.
The wordplay, his voice,
Yeah.
his presence.
Big to me has the best. See, and here's the thing. First of all, can we just chill for 1 second? These classic samples, these mafioso type samples.
Check out the bazaar. Used by me, the B.I.G. I'm my key. Put your key in.
Bruh, like,
Bruh, when this came out, everybody,
yeah,
Armed and Dangerous.
everybody knows that part, you know what I mean? Everybody knows Big's verse more than anybody else's.
Bruh, I remember before I was really into Big, and I would I came up, when I would start buying CDs,
Yeah.
it was really when Jay and Puff and like Nas,
Yeah.
I wasn't really checking for Big like that for real.
Yeah.
But then when I went back and heard Big,
Yeah.
and how many lines are on a lot of people's stuff, not just Jay, but a lot of people's stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, he originated that line.
A lot of stuff was originated from Big, man.
Classic lines, G. Opening lines of a verse
Yeah.
is very important, G.
Yeah.
Like, there's some classic opening lines.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? And Big has a lot, G.
here's the thing for me.
Big got a lot.
The thing for me with him, as I was speaking about Twista's album, is that this is probably the second most album that I ever played when I was a kid, as far as like actually coming into my hip hop journey. It was Adrenaline Rush, and then it was Big, and I had the tapes for both of them. So shout out to my big sister Chevy. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And it's just classic. It's just classic songs, like you said. It's just classic song after classic song after classic song. Going back to Cali.
I'm going back to Cali.
Fam, what we doing right here?
Good evening. And for my last hit, I'd like to take you back to the classic.
What's funny is, as I'm thinking about it, We actually talked about this song when we did this the last time. This particular song.
Did we?
Yeah. I keep forgetting what it we.
Yeah, we did.
I keep forgetting what it was for, but.
Wake up,
Wake up,
open the door.
open the door.
Now I have to mention here, as I was thinking about it, and we'll go to the next album. Why is 98 the end for you?
Let's talk about it when we get to 99.
Let's talk about it when we get to 99.
When we get to 99, we'll talk about it. Common sense. One day it'll all make sense.
Yes.
On earlier pressings of the CD, I think it said common sense on it. And then you know, he got into the legal issues with like some Jamaican band or something like that. He had to change his name to Common. Yeah. Like
Look
they
at you
had the
providing
rights.
the
Yeah.
details. Provide the
So-
deets.
So yeah, so he had to change like all of the pressings,
Right.
like the later pressings of his earlier work.
Okay.
So like Water for Chocolate just says Common. You know what I'm saying? And on. So anyway, yeah, man, this came out in 1997, man. I heard it in 97, but it wasn't until like later on in life, really in my 20s, that, man, I would like, you know what I'm saying? There was one time, I guess, when I probably heard the album, and I was hearing new things.
Yeah.
And for a period, like, I would hear, like, new things for, like, a good 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his rapping on here, bro, this is his best album to me.
It's not B, but go ahead.
B is a good album production-wise and lyrically, but he was lyrically at the height of his career on this album to me. And I, like, his rapping on this album is like,
I feel you.
There's poetry, he was cutting MCs. He was not feeling whack MCs. Like, he will cut you and like so slick. Like his blade is clean.
So here's
it's got
the
like
thing.
a swift. Like he was cutting at
That's
people.
the thing there with Common with this album. He was at the top of his wit to me. His punches was so clean and witty.
Nasty, G. It's like, ooh, it's like stuff I wouldn't even get until later. Like I'm like, bro, I didn't even.
Jay-Z said
like
it
I had
on
to
Thank God.
experience things to even understand his line, G.
Jay-Z
you know what I'm
said
saying?
it on the Black album, man. Truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense. You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake about it. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
Cats
he
be
don't rap
recognizing-
like this no more, G.
Yeah.
He don't rap like this no more, G. The rapping on here is like,
And that's the thing.
It's not forced. It's smooth. His metaphors is like,
See, but that's the
crazy,
thing for me is that
G.
back then, Common was more so of a battle, hip hop. Like, nowadays it's more so. If he rapping, he rapping about something. It's
Bruh.
like a.
hey man, one of the best diss tracks on planet Earth. Excuse my language, is bitching you, G.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is on the last project, right? Or yes.
Yes. It's like,
Coming
it
to Ice
wasn't
Cube.
on the last project, but it was like
Yeah.
in between these two.
Yeah.
His rapping, like, he don't rap like this anymore,
Yeah.
G. His rapping is so smooth and effortless and precise. Like, it's like a swift blade the
Well, that's
way
the thing.
he raps.
And then you
G.
got songs like Retrospect for Life with Lauryn Hill, you know?
And I hate the fact that it's known as the abortion song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear a lot of people refer to it as like, this is the song that like brought him to prominence. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good message. I mean, it's very introspective.
off of this album.
Yeah.
All of the songs on this album, and this is the somberest song, G.
Well, you got to think about it.
You know what I'm
Think about it.
saying?
Who was on the hook?
Lauryn Hill.
I mean, she was
Wow.
running it around this time.
And she was a bigger artist than he was.
Yes.
She was a major artist.
Yeah. Yeah. But joints, man. It's no ID
Smooth.
mostly, right?
No, actually. Twilight Tone,
Okay.
who worked with Kanye on Life of Pablo. I know that much. Twilight Tone, no ideas on here. There's another dude from Chicago. I can't think of his name. Doug Infinite.
Okay.
He used to own a shop in like a skateboard shop.
Yeah.
And God dog, I can't think of Forest City Mall.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Chicago, another Chicago classic in my opinion. But this is a rap classic to me.
No, it's definitely a rap classic.
Like,
I think that.
This
Okay,
album
so let's
is
talk about
very
this.
good.
First
G.
of all, on most 97 lists, this was like 1 through 3.
Mm-hmm.
On everybody's 97 list, when we do these, we kind of look around and see what we're going to choose based upon consensus list. And this joint was like top 3 on.
I'm gonna listen to this on the way home.
Yeah. It
Like-
was. And it's Chicago as well. It's very Chicago.
Malik Youssef,
Yeah.
coming out of 1997 into now. Wiz Khalifa and Curren dropped a new mixtape, a new project, 2009. A couple of weeks ago now, maybe.
Possibly a week or two
Like
ago.
a week
yeah.
ago. A week ago.
It's Thursday. New music drops tonight.
Oh, snap.
I
You're
love
right.
it. Yeah, but Currency and Wiz Khalifa, man.
So Curren and Wiz Khalifa, they dropped 2009 project, which is 10 years after their project. I'm about to find it. But in the meantime, what do you think about it?
I like it. I can't front.
True.
When I listen to these guys, it's not as if I am listening for some type of, super heavy content.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm getting. Wiz has a good. Wiz talks about what he talks about,
Right.
fly stuff, what I'm
Right.
saying, smoking, getting your money, business, and whatnot. Currency, the same lane.
The same lane.
I can't say it's high rap, but you know that both these dudes are smokers. They both have those voices that are easy to catch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's some joints to me on both of these on this album, man. I like Find a Way.
I do too.
It's some. I've only
So-
listened about a month. I've only listened about 1.5 times. You know what I'm saying?
So let me say something, man.
Yeah.
Now keep playing it.
Yeah, go ahead.
But about this album, man, like it's got some better songs than others. You know what I'm saying? Like it's disjointed a little bit to me. I don't think they went in saying that we gonna just do songs. You know what I'm saying? I've kind of fallen off with Wiz's rapping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a Currency fan. Still, I'm inspired by Currency's raps because he be talking like he talks very
It's
get
bulk.
your money,
Yeah,
stay
exactly.
focused.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like very instructional rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll stun on you, but
New Orleans.
I definitely, New Orleans, man. I checked for him, but like after like Stone Gentleman, which is number 10 out of 14 songs.
Yeah.
After Stone Gentleman, everything is good to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But before that, and Stone Gentleman is 10.
Yeah.
Before that, there's some joints here and there. Like
I think-
some joints, I'm like, I like this. Some joints, I'm like,
I like from this.
I like
I think starting off, the album is kind of slow, but as it progresses and picks up.
It opens with a period piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Garage Talk is very 80s. You know what I'm saying? Got that it's very boom bap early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rap. You know what I'm saying? The whole album don't sound like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It opens like that, which is already off kilter to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I rock
like,
with. I mean,
I rock with them. You know
I rock
what I'm
with this
saying?
album. I mean, it just sounds like some good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's very laid back, chill, Wiz Khalifa and Curren music. You know what I'm saying? You popping another one or what you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to get my wife to drink with us, but she's
Right.
what is it called, babe?
not
Is
pregnant
it
anymore.
nursing?
Nursing.
She's nursing, so she can't drink. When are you gonna start drinking again, or you know?
Look, Currency and Wiz music just get you to just want to parlay, man.
It makes you ask your wife on camera, when are you gonna start
Right,
nursing?
like, man, what's up? Like, hey, man, hey.
You trying to party or you trying to party? Like, what are we doing right now? But I dig this joint though, man.
I feel like auntie's in the crib right now drinking.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what's the name of this?
No Cloud Chasing.
I like this joint.
Yeah. But check out Currency and Wiz Khalifa.
Currency and Wiz 2009.
Yeah.
All right, so
This is freestyle right now, right?
this is freestyle.
All right.
We
I
kinda,
feel like we should just talk about this, just because it's really
yeah.
it's.
We talked about the Grammys
Yeah.
on Instagram Live. I don't know if you caught that, but
You should have.
basically, in a nutshell, I'm done with the Grammys. I don't think Cardi should have won, though I love Cardi. I'm not a hater. But it's the Grammys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just the Grammys. It's just somebody decided to have an award, and the Music Academy feels that this year the best rap album of the year is Cardi B. And whoever voted is who voted. You know what I'm saying? Probably a bunch of old people that old Caucasian people that don't have a pulse in rap. That's my feeling. And you know, they get it wrong often. You know what I'm saying? Like, real rap fans would not say that Cardi B had the best rap album of the year, but wider, popular Grammy voters feel that way. But ultimately, I am not looking to the Grammys as like a source of, you know, I'm not gonna, like, I was upset, and then it's like, man, it's just a war show.
You're gonna be upset next year. Stop it.
Probably,
Yeah.
maybe.
What are you talking about?
Because I like rap. I
Yeah.
care about rap a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like rap. It's my sport. Like I said on Instagram Live. It is my sport. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they're not a rap show. They're a wider mainstream music show. It's not a rap show.
Yeah,
so
it's
they
not.
will get rap album of the year wrong. It's easy to see how they can get that wrong.
Yeah.
No hate, but it's just a award show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love Cardi. I love what she represents and all that. I love it. But best rap album of the year? I'm just saying.
Trav should have had that.
Facts. Facts! I wouldn't have been mad if Nipsey would have won. I would have been like, whoa.
I was gonna push you something.
That's
there,
weird.
actually, because you know there are people who are.
That's weird.
Who will say there are people who have pushed us and said that Trav shouldn't have got best rap album of the year because it also isn't
Rap?
It's rap, but he's not talking about anything from the standpoint of rap.
Yeah, I feel you.
Me personally, I think it's the best album of the year because it sounds, nothing sonically was better than it.
Nothing.
I don't check for anything Trav is talking about because I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And people have pushed me
I
on that.
relate to what he's saying. Right.
They're like,
and I feel
well, this
you.
is rap though.
Right. I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. But in the field of making good rap music, he had the best rap album.
I don't think anything sounded better than it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't. There's nothing in the rap genre that I would want to hear more out of those categories than his album, including Daytona.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that would be the only contender. You know what I'm saying?
I've been going back, man. I've been listening, and we kind of just tipsy, not drinking and talking.
Right, we just talking.
It's
Like,
been
right.
some- it's been some-
we ain't even riled up or nothing. We just.
It's been
well,
some-
I feel. You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
But let's get to the main thing.
Dignified beer
recently,
drinking.
everybody's been talking about Gucci, right?
About the rapper?
No,
about the brand.
the brand, yeah.
Right. So
I don't
first of
know
all-
much about this.
Yeah. So what's
overall?
the situation is Gucci has come under fire because they brought out a sweater that was a black sweater, and you lift up. It's a turtleneck, and when you lift it all the way up, it comes up to like right here.
Yeah.
And the lips is cut out.
Yeah.
Right. You can see your mouth can come out of the turtleneck,
And it was red
and
around
it's
that.
red around there. Right. So black people
Black people.
were in an uproar because it's like, this is racist.
Yeah.
Because it is reminiscent of like Sambo, blackface characters. That's how blackface actors, white actors would put on blackface and red lipstick, and they would be the black person in movies. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't find black actors, didn't want to get black actors, or whatever the case was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here's my feeling on that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that, they've come under fire, and they have, they need to make an apology. We need to and black people are saying, we need to boycott Gucci.
I've been boycott Gucci.
Right. And so, rapper T.I., that's the post that I've been seeing circulating the most. Other people probably have done it, but T.I., Troubleman31, on Instagram has a post trending saying we need to boycott Gucci. Mostly rich people are the ones that buy Gucci, so that would be other rappers. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
so he's okay. Wait.
I mean, certainly
T.I. is calling for other rappers to boycott Gucci.
I got to look at it. I don't want to.
Well, no, what I was saying is that T.I. should probably recognize that most of the people that follow him can't buy Gucci. So who exactly is he speaking to as far as?
He's talking to rich
and I
people.
Look.
Drug dealers.
No, but I mean, people.
Car crackers.
People who follow people on Instagram, typically, if you're of a higher status, like an actor or a rapper or whatever, people who are following you are typically regular, everyday working people. So if he's calling people to boycott Gucci, who is he talking to? Because we're not buying Gucci anyway. I'm not buying Gucci.
I agree with you.
I never cared about it.
I agree with you.
I'm
And
just trying
that's
to
the
figure out
pushback.
who. Yeah,
You know
who's
what
he
I'm saying? That
talking
I've seen a lot of people say. But also, first, I mean, I see all of that, and I just see it as entertainment because I don't even care. Like,
Yeah,
I don't wear Gucci.
Yeah.
If I was rich, I wouldn't wear Gucci.
Yeah, what-
Because I don't care about the heritage of Gucci. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's dope what they've done with their brand, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. Like, boycott Gucci.
This is my thing here.
What?
First of all, and this is why I like when stuff like this happens, because it enables somebody like me to actually have a conversation about things I want to talk about. Why do we care anyway?
Bruh.
If we didn't care, or if we didn't value ourselves when we got money based upon expensive brands that we can buy once we got money, we wouldn't care anyway.
Bruh. Here's the thing, though.
When we get money, we want to buy things like that, G. Like, why do we put our value into things like Gucci or Prada or any of those things? Once a rapper or anybody gets money, they want to, and I get it because it's like people never had nothing, so they attach themselves to materialistic things that have value.
Man, look, here's the thing also though. Like in Gucci's defense, first of all, I don't think that it was malicious at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they were trying to be offensive. You know what I'm saying? I do not think that they were like, here's the thing. When it came out, and I checked for fashion, right? Mm-hmm. When it came out, they had that sweater and they had like a white version, G. You know what I'm saying? They had like a different color lip, G. It's a whole, like, they had a line of clothes.
Oh, so it was a whole line. So what you're saying is people, we gonna get in
what
trouble.
I'm saying is,
who cares,
like,
right? We don't care.
Black people are tripping, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like everything is not racist, G. You know what I'm saying?
In 2019 it is though.
And yo, it's crazy how
Probably
much
for the past
stuff
3
is
years,
so
though, it's been
sensitive with everything, G. Like, I was listening to, like, on the way here, we were just talking about Twister, and on the way here, I listened to and Busta too. Hip hop in general is very homophobic in that sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But today, there would be so many groups asking for an apology of
so you're
these
saying
rappers,
that
G.
you're saying that
It's like, bro,
if rappers in the
oh
mid
my
90s
God.
made the songs that they made now, they couldn't make them.
They couldn't make them
Because if
it's offensive. And
because if 21 Savage can say something, get money like a Jew, and get backlash, imagine what someone else could have said 10 years ago.
Jewish money, yeah.
I see what you're saying though, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, G, that's just creativity, G. That's just a good bar. You know what I'm saying? G, that's just a good bar, G. It's nothing, bruh. Take it easy.
We can't.
Hey, bro.
We're far past that.
And this is gonna sound bad, but whatever, G. All the gay people I know, not tripping on that stuff, G.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people try to that have an agenda, try to create group think.
Well, that's what's happening. We are all sold into our ideologies within this time period as to where that's why everything is so offensive.
Gee.
And because we are all being polarized across these politicized things, you know.
Gucci.
And I'm not saying, look, I can't, of course, maybe Gucci did do that. But,
bro, no. They didn't do that on purpose, G.
I think
it wasn't intentional.
I think that somebody made a
like
bad mistake. I think somebody should have possibly noticed that.
I think somebody should have noticed it.
But do I think they intentionally made that sweater to shun black people? I don't think they did that.
We gonna boycott them. Word, G. First of all, how many people you know? If anything, bootleggers are getting more money from black people.
I don't buy Gucci. I don't know anything about it.
Than actual, like, come on, fam. Nobody is saying, I don't think because it's not popular. Or it's just not giving shown light. Because surely people are saying, black people didn't buy Gucci anyway. What y'all talking about? I've seen that. But I haven't heard anybody come to Gucci's bat and say, bro, I don't think they really was trying to be malicious.
Because you can't.
It was an oversight
because
for sure.
It's obvious that it's a black sweater with red lipstick, so it's obvious that it's blackface.
Oh, yeah, it's just obvious that it's blackface.
Yeah.
You know what
Nothing
I'm saying?
is nuanced anymore. Don't you know that, man?
It's like, bro, what?
And I'm not. What's crazy is that it sounds
Gucci,
as if we're giving them a pass, but we're not.
I'm not giving them a pass.
We're just having an open conversation.
Right. It's not. But see, that's the thing, though. This conversation right now is one-sided.
Yeah.
It needs to be somebody here that said, yes, but if you think about it, brother.
But you're a coon if you do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, this show is biased.
Oh, we're coons.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
We are right.
We're coons.
We're conservative now.
We're coons.
We are conservative.
Because we don't go with the group.
Well, just because we're down to have a conversation that's open to nuance. People don't want to do that nowadays, you know. I don't know.
Like, come on, bro. I don't know, man.
And I'm not saying that what I'm saying is that I'm open to different interpretations, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
did they?
I'm not gonna,
maybe, but do I think it? I'm not sure. I don't know.
But even if it is, like, bro, that's not, if it was on purpose, that's a little reckless. Why would you do that intentionally?
And they should. I think
you know what I'm saying?
If it's on purpose, they should do something
but
about
certainly
it.
they're not going to apologize for it. They
But
can make whatever clothes they want to make.
I literally think they made a black sweater that just pulled up here, and it's a
white version. But see, the thing is, I can't find that version because they took it off of Gucci's website.
So you're sure it was a white version,
bro? They did a runway show. They do bro.
And what was the lip thing around?
I can't say I remember. I want to say black, but I can't say I remember. I can't say.
Because how else would it stand out without red, right?
There was more than one type of that sweater.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? When clothing brands make clothes, they make various colors, various variations of the same design. You know what I'm saying? Don't they?
No.
Don't they?
Gucci made that sweater to intentionally.
Like this? Surely there's other colors that they've made of this hoodie. You know what I'm saying? There's other colors. They didn't just make, in a production line, they didn't just make one color. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, G. It wasn't intentionally racist. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly it wasn't.
Possibly.
You always have to leave it open-ended, yeah. Well, the Coons have done another show. the right conservative beers and bars got to the show.
Hey, we support Trump.
We do. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, we as bad as Kanye right now.
We are.
Talking about going against groupthink and whatnot.
What are you talking about? You can't do that.
Oh God, we
talked about T.I. on the show.
Oh my God, man.
Let's not release this one. Beers and Bars, we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.